Tommy Lee here. I just want to share some thoughts on what's going on globally in the global church around the world. 2.2 million people is the approximate number of pastors who are serving around the world, according to the Center for Study for Global Christianity. 5 million new faith communities will be planted in the next 4 years, but at the current rate, up to 70% of them will fall in the first year. 5% of pastors are trained for pastoral ministry. But at the same time, here's a good interesting statistic. More and more students in Southeast Asia specifically are studying abroad, but returning home to work for corporations, startups, and family business. Contrast that to Nairobi in Kenya, where many of them are no longer coming to the West as much, but staying, and even whether it's getting their seminary education or their bachelor in their city, but a lot of their universities may not be up to par or may not have the staff or the resources that many of the American universities or seminaries have. Sustainability and deliverables have become an important part of the conversations for the global church. Bivocational, or what they call co-vocational pastors, are the norm in many parts of the world and in many parts or different areas in the U.S. The U.S. and the West are no longer seen as a primary source for developing and training ministry leaders for proclaiming the gospel, but they are still the primary funders, but not considered contextual leaders. Here at the Growth Center, we are not only looking to come alongside U.S. pastors, but more so global international pastors. If our calling is to take the gospel to all the nations of the world, how do we come in a cost-effective way to train those who may not need a 4-year and frankly cannot afford a 4-year seminary degree? But how do we bring in the best professors, pastors, and marketplace leaders to come alongside these pastors to train them and help them continue to proclaim the word of God to the ends of the earth? Join us at the Growth Center. Follow us. Love for you to participate.